Boop, boop, boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's the wrong one. Well, yeah. I can't access it. Can you access it? Çukucan? Shall I stop here? I don't need these 150 points. I could. Yeah, sadly it is. Can you access Twitch? Really? It doesn't work for me. What could the problem be? Nope. And I actually even have the Twitch TV has been blocked for access, blah blah. Twitch TV has been blocked by the decision dated 22nd of February and numbered blah blah Milli Piyango İhracı Genel Müdürlüğü. Are you guys sure? I mean, are you not on a... Do I have to reset the modem? Do you think I should call them? Yeah, not for me. I can't access it. So I am trying from the phone with the Wi-Fi turned off. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, let's just stick to this, I guess. Yeah. Long live Turkey. Doesn't work. Yeah, it's official. That's what I heard as well, but I just don't have access. And thing is, I was thinking about, it is from my, home phone, I think, but, I am getting on edge. The Twitch TV has been blocked by decision dated blah blah Milli Piyango İdaresi Genel Müdürlüğü. If only I could take a single turn, not two turns, but one single turn on the damned seer. Nope, no need. I'm gonna guess those bombs will kill me. Beautiful. No, I don't have Super Online actually. Super Online was only in the other house. I have Türk Telekom in here. I mean, I wish I did the video on it. So new champion is coming. So new missions are coming, and as a result of them, I think there will be 3 parts in 60 missions each. They will be based on Synchronos and whatnot, and the reward will be a horse skinwalker faction. Hey Terran. Oh, it crashed. Happens so often these days. Thankful I haven't lost energy, but this is getting a little annoying. Hey Terran. Oh, let me see how much. We had a lot of drama. Is it gonna crash again? Yeah, hard carried it is. What would you do if it wasn't for you? Those did quite underperform here. Well, and thing is, so we had a bit of a drama because I was, calling out the people that underperformed, right? And thing is, people were like, we won. Why are you, grilling them? I think the result is entirely irrelevant. Right? We could have lost because of those people slacking, right? But I wouldn't say a word against, the players that did 400k, right? You guys, that's what we asked from you, and you guys delivered, right? I mean, would it have been better if you could score a little more? Sure, but it's not a problem. But those people, they made us work harder for the win, and thank God it was a win, right? It was a close win. We could have lost very easily. Oh, that's a problem. We actually changed the team, but now I have to witness those beautiful counterattacks. So guys, I predicted almost everything correctly in my video. So I said Faction Wars is, you know, very basic function, and it is most likely going to be tier 1. Doom Tower is a little more end game, well, of sorts, so that will be tier 2. I was hoping it would be tier 1, grade 1, but it wasn't, you know. I knew, and I said that Synchronos would be grade 3, and I was hoping for grade 2, but yeah, I think it's been declared. Yeah, thing is, Eres, the problem is, so I warned almost the other day, right? I, you know, had a go at him, if we, you know, are being, you know, honest about it, because he just bought an account just before the CvC, and he sold his account just before the personal CvC. And thing is, the account he bought did not have any burst potential, and the account he sold had huge burst potential, right? So he made us lose hundred thousands of points, right? And thing is, I did have a go at him, and he said, "You're right. I'm sorry. Right? It was selfish of me." And you know, after that point, there is nothing more to say, right? The guy, you know, properly apologized, and you know, even though it's a little bit annoying, I can't, you know, I'm not going to, you know, squeeze the life out of the guy, right? He properly apologized. So these people, though, they don't apologize, right? They do climb on top. That's what we say in Turkey. Yeah, but thing is, no. How can I talk in private? The crap game doesn't allow it. I warned them in the clan chat. So the biggest problem is, so why do I like you guys, you three, right? First of all, well, Zeddy I can't really talk to, but Sol and Yuan I can talk to, and therefore indirectly I kind of have an access to Zeddy. So thing is, you should be able to talk, right? And because the game's chat feature is awful, I just cannot talk to those people. No. Those are, no. Those people that did 275k are absolutely unreachable, right? Because if they were, you know, I would have scolded it out of them long ago. And the slacking level is insane. One of them was 16 million power. And you should see their Hydra performances, right? I would say I could take one of their accounts and increase the Hydra output like by 200% in one day, probably more, right? And thing is, I do keep an eye on that kind of stuff, and you know, the serial slacking is annoying to me, right? And why don't you improve? Why are you so bad? I mean, we just beat the world number 18 guys, right? We didn't beat a casual clan. We beat Chinese fellas with 60 trophies and level 20, and they were number 18. So they had people that were stronger than our strongest guy. They had 10 people. So they had one guy with 60 million power. 60 million. 60 million power, imagine that. And we beat those guys. And how did we beat those guys? Not by with brute force, by being smart. You know, I wrote in the clan chat, you know. I wrote in the clan chat to, you know, warn them. One of them was there, and he was, you know, very shameless about it. You know, he said, that he said that he was busy. I don't care. You know, you get a little bit of a leeway for maybe being a little busy. But thing is, I literally had a class to teach in 1 hour. Right? In 1 hour. I stayed here so I could, you know, help coordinate the effort. Right? Tonsilia was performing an operation, literal operation, and he was there for his clan, right? And thing is, when an event lasts 48 hours, I don't like the "I'm busy" excuse, right? That's not a good excuse. Yeah, that is not a problem. That is correct. But thing is, I also cannot really accept them performing at like 25%. It is. I mean, don't take it wrong, but you know, you are also underperforming in Hydra. You know, I'm not having a go at you, right? So, I mean, you bring 650 million together barely, right? And it's okay, right? At least you are not, you know, doing 10 million. I did kick them, don't you worry. Yeah, but thing is, so this is not a random rule, you know, I pulled out of my ass today, right? We do say that 400k is our personal minimum in our, you know, clan info, right? So when you are joining this clan, I think you have seen it, right? Because you are the first one to join among your friends. So it does say 150k and 400k personal, right? And the guy also said, right? So this is the thing that ticks me off. He said he didn't know about it, and the clan info didn't say anything about it, and he was not told about it, right? That's a lie. That is a lie, right? Because I am the only person that deals the new recruits, and I always tell them that it's 400k for personals, right? This is, you know, a 100% thing. Yeah, thing is though, it is. So sadly, we don't have, you know, 10 people that are waiting to join the clan that do 400k, right? So you are trying to not lose those morons as much as you can. Yeah, I mean, so and by the way, don't get me wrong, those did, you know, 310k and I didn't kick him. I am going to warn him when I see him though, but you know, 200k is just pure straight sabotage, right? So I was, let's say, 5 months, 6 months free to play, and I was doing more. Yeah, they did know. The bastard opened with 40k in a champion training tournament the other day. It's on purpose. So hopefully we'll be able to go back to Twitch today. Apparently Twitch, you know, mediated the situation and the ban was removed. But my ISP is, I think, a little bit on the slow side, and I still can't access it. But as soon as I can access it, we will move back to Twitch. Of course, I'm not going to say easily, but being smart, you can do it. Yeah, I did kick them. Don't you worry. I kicked all of them. And thing is, as I said, Erez, so if I was, you know, grilling you maybe, right? And you said, you know, I was really busy and I did communicate it with you earlier and I did my best. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time and, you know, I'll stop, right? I won't, you know, I won't climb the situation. But, you know, when these people are not apologetic, but, you know, they are like, wow, you are being very toxic about it, sort of thing. I'm like, what? We beat number 18 clans in the world. You morons could have scored 150k each extra, right? Easily, right? And you just haven't. And you enjoy the Hyper Clash rewards every week, thanks to us carrying you. You enjoy the personal wins in CvC by slacking. I mean, I would say they should be a little more apologetic when, you know, I call them on it. Yeah, I know, but as I said, we don't have recruits growing on trees, right? We are down to 24 people. So, you know, you try to save the people when you can. So, for example, the other day, and I was really, you know, I was really serious with almost the other day. So it was even much more serious talk. And it was in the channel, right? I was on stream. And he said, sorry, right? And of course, it doesn't make up for his selfishness, but still, it is a little bit of a remedy. And, then the situation does not alleviate, right? But when you are like, okay, I mean, I told you I was going to be busy. What do I care about you being busy? I am far busier, I assure you. Jay, of course, my boy. Hey, you have everything you need from me, okay? Don't you worry about it, please. It's not a problem. Whatever you need, I'm your man. And thing is, Erez, no one is leading their clan at the, at the intimacy level that I do, right? I know people's names. I know what's going on in people's lives. I know what's going on in their accounts. Even if they actively don't commission, takeovers, I try to help them out, right? And the thing that gets me is not that idiot, right? But, core members also, being on the side of that person is a little bit annoying, right? Because I have been leading this clan for, almost 20 months. And I have been leading it to victory, I would say, in a very great way, right? I mean, from our power level, you can't really expect more, right? We were, world 870 and we beat world number 18. I mean, we have, tens of people below 10 million power. We have people that don't have Lydia. We have people that don't damage Ultra Nightmare, right? I mean, more than half of the clan is not in gold tag team arena, right? We are very, very weak. And we shouldn't even be able to dream of beating the world number 18 clan. Okay, sure, please. Oh, Justin, yeah. But the thing is, I still remember it. Right? That's the point. I mean, I do pay enough attention to you as to remember your name. I think that's the point. And I didn't, just alt tab and, took a look now. I know Terran's name, I know Yolobo's name, I know Jeremy's name, Schwagen. DMC, right? I know everyone's names. I know Steam's name. Well, he should. He was, he was bragging about how he scored 40k points in champion training. Thing is, if you take 40k champion training points and you translate that into CvC points, that is going to be approximately the same performance, right? So he can score when he wants, right? He just doesn't when there is no archer in it for him. He should take offense because he's a shithead. That's a problem. I mean, I know about selfishness, okay? You can be selfish, right? You can be putting you in front of the clan, right? But there is a perspective, right? It should be like this. It shouldn't be like this, right? So he values himself at 10,000 and values the clan at 1, right? That's a problem. You should be valuing yourself at 60, 70 and the clan at 50, 40, right? You know what I mean, right? And thing is, Erez, so as I said, I know everyone's accounts, right? Up to a degree. And I know what can be scored with those accounts, right? And I am not comparing anyone with me, right? I would say almost everyone would fall short if I compare people with me. But thing is, I know what I can do there. And, I just reduce the number by a little bit and that's acceptable, right? But that account is not going to do 275k, right? 400k easy, right? If he wanted. And he just doesn't care, right? There is the faction wars, there is the tag team arena, there is the clan boss, there is all the energy he gains thanks to us, right? And thing is, keep in mind, those Hydra Clash chests are extremely valuable, right? And a lot of people are getting very hard carried, right? So they should be a little bit thankful and maybe, try to provide for the clan when they can, right? Because there are two things that you contribute to, right? So the bosses are dying every single day. There is, that doesn't, get into the equation. So there is the Hydra Clash and there is the Hydra. There is the CvC, right? So if you suck at the Hydra Clash, you should be, countering that, balancing that with, decent CvC performance. You cannot suck at both. And thing is, people suck at Hydra, so they should at least be not sucking in CvC. And as I said, we are not asking, 600, 700,000 from people. They should just be doing the 400K. And also, I'm not going to have a go at a person that does 370K, right? I'm like, okay, he was a bit busy, I guess, that kind of stuff happens. I mean, my 700K, right? I mean, I can talk about from my perspective. I would say it was free to play except for 30,000 points. I mean, okay, reduce that 30K from me, so I would have scored 670K if I wasn't investing money. Why? Because I got Fatalist, because, I invested in it. Everything else, right? Full free to play. Oh no. Oh no. Twitch is still down. Well, I was actually a little bit hopeful that I was going to do the stream on Twitch today. So thing is, when you are guilty at that level, you don't get to take offense, right? You are performing like you are in a tier 3 clan, right? And you are beating world's 18th strongest clan, right? So you should, I think, a little bit more modest, right? Specials, I suppose they don't get sold. I mean, if I was in the same situation, I would definitely be a little more apologetic, right? I mean, I was a little busy, sorry. And thing is, I didn't, murder the guy. I told him that his Hydra was bad, he should improve it, and he should be scoring 400K from now on. And I think it was a nice stern warning that he deserved. Also, I didn't like the, crappy lies that he pulled off, that it's not stated anywhere and he hasn't been told, right? Those are lies. So when lies get into it, I get a little triggered extra, right? Cobalt. No, he did it on purpose. Cobalt did it on purpose. He's lying. He's lying. I am pretty good with that kind of stuff. So first of all, his lie doesn't make sense in the least bit, because he says this is too competitive for him and the stress, blah, blah. He did 1.1 million. I mean, he was the second highest in the clan. I mean, if you are talking about the collateral damage, I thought you were talking about Cobalt because he left. That's decent. Or were you talking about someone else? Wow, they all roll attack, eh? Wow. I mean, yeah, if I had this in the damn Knights Revenant. Oh, I mean, he is... I mean, you don't know him very well, do you? Sadly, I do know him a little bit well. So he called me one day, on the phone, right? And he has my number for some, busybody, Yusuf and whatnot. And he talked to me for like 30 minutes. I'm like, I want to, go. But, I'm also a polite person. I'm like, okay. So he talks to me about how he doesn't like the veil tag we bestowed upon him, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, right? And we talked 30 minutes, right? And here comes the bomb, right? So he talks to me about how he doesn't like the Kraken tag he bestowed upon him, right? And we close the phone, right? And he says that he bought 4 void offers for $400. And he advertises every single legendary he got in the clan chat. So people are not morons, right? When you are writing the names of 2 legendaries in the clan chat every single day, they can tell you are spending, right? So thing is, he has a friend, right? And his friend is even worse than him. And I didn't want him in the clan, right? Because he is a little bit too full of himself while not being good at the game, and he is also a little bit condescending and rude, right? And I told him we wouldn't want his friend in the clan. So maybe he took offense to that. He was just looking for an excuse. I mean, I have seen the pattern before, right? Some people are not like, okay, buddy, I hate you, I am leaving your clan, right? And this is, I would say, at least honest, right? I'm okay with that behavior. Screw you too, right? I don't care. But some people, cannot do that, right? They have to, make me guilty because, I have to be the oppressor of their, not their scumbag selfish motives, but, me oppressing them and annoying them should be the reason, right? So, you are, scolding members, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I will, of course, scold them, right? We require 400K, and the guy doesn't do 350K, he doesn't do 300K, he does 250K. And I'm like, this is a stern warning, I'm not even kicking them, right? Just perform better from now on and it's fine, right? They are like, oh my God, how do you tell that to me, right? %17 defense. What am I gonna do? I'm destroyed. Yeah. So thing is, what I really disliked about him is, so Erez, if you get invited to IPR today, right, you would leave us today and go there, right? Most likely, right? I mean, if maybe you think you won't be able to keep up, but let's say there is a standing invitation from IPR and they are not going to kick you, right? So you would go there, right? And I wouldn't blame you, right? Those guys are, they are winning every single Hydra Clash, right? They are also winning every single CvC, right? And as I said, so what my point is, so first of all, a polite person would not leave anyone hanging, right? I will join you 3 days, 55 minutes from now. I will join you 4 weeks, blah, blah from now, right? That's crap behavior, right? So that's an instant negative for me, right? I mean, you are doing a clan change, right? And it could even be for life, right? So you should cut the crap and join, I would say, right? Maybe after tomorrow's clan boss reset, but I even don't like that, right? Anyway, the guy's like, I want to join, right? And I'm like, okay, let's take a look at him. He says that he is even a bigger spender than he is. He does very good points. I'm like, okay. And then the guy's like, oh, I changed my mind. I will join after the next personal CvC, right? So thing is, he's 10 million power. He has not too much clue in how to pilot his account, right? He just spends like crazy. And so we are the strong ones, right? So he can do 1 million in Hydra Clash, but he sucks at Hydra. So why do we wait for him? Why do we wait for the chance of recruiting him for like 3 weeks, right? So when you joined, you said you had 2 friends that could join, and bang, they joined, right? That's the proper way of joining. Especially to a clan stronger than you. I mean, you're not like, I will join 3 weeks later. And I said to him, right, that, I would only accept him if the clan has room, and I would not be kicking anyone. On to hello. And then I sadly had a few interactions with the guy, which impressed me even worse and worse, right? He's like, I know it all, you guys don't, right? And I am not the right guy to say that, right? I am pretty good at this game. So I'm like, wow, what a cocky idiot, right? And I don't mind the cockiness, right? But you better be good, right? You better be able to support that. If you are an idiot and cocky, that's a bad combination for me. So either keep a low profile, right? Or if you're keeping a higher profile, you should, not be wrong quite often, right? I am keeping a high profile and I am generally correct, right? Ooh. So Onte, you saw my message? If you think you can perform at the level, we can get you, and you can stay, okay? But thing is, you also must promise that you will, leave the slacking, right? Quit the slacking. Leave the slacking behind. Who am I going to sell? Who am I going to keep? This is so annoying. HP double crit damage? No, right? I should sell that. HP double attack? No, I guess. Defense double attack the same. Okay, that's better. I'm just gonna sell that. I'm just gonna sell all 5 stars, I think, except the special ones. So question is, do I keep 5-star legendary counter attack? I mean, it's a pretty good one for a 5-star. I dare not sell any refresh, guys. Refresh is the, top tier accessory. Okay. Let me see what you said then. I dare not open Discord. The stupid game is crashing all the time. So guys, new missions are coming to raid. Well, thing is, a few more people were hesitant to join the clan when they joined, right? But thing is, once you fall in with our ways, you will see that it is possible to score 400k as a free-to-play, right? But you should be, of course, playing the game properly, right? Because it's not as easy. Are you completely free to play on T, or is there an occasional daily jam pack in the mix? These are not very good actually. Shall I start upgrading these and sell? Oh, this is going to take time. Very long time. Well, that's gonna stay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to work, right? A lot of work. But, so for example, I mean, Jay, my boy, was, I would say, pretty much weaker when he joined us. Now he's pretty strong and he can do 400k every single personal while being, I think, absolutely free to play, right? If he's here, I think he can, you know, condemn or approve me. You don't spend anymore, okay. Okay. So for example, you know, Terran was, you know, very hesitant, DMC was very hesitant, and Terran did his 400k for the first time. Terran did 400k. See what it is. I'll talk to you later. Bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang. No, right? This is going to be extremely long though. Maybe I should do this off stream. Wow. Not sure. Do I keep it without double speed? Okay. Well, let's tell the worst one, obviously. Shall I go crazy at the 5-star stuff? Other than specials, I think I could. Now, these are all tries for Georgie's ring. I have been terribly unlucky there, sadly. I don't have anything that's higher than a attack double. Yeah, I have tons of doubles. I just don't have anything that's better. That's going to be a lot of attack on my poor Georgette, but yeah, couldn't. Six-star rares all sold too, I think. Yeah, we are gonna swim in money now. Oh, Shall I? Oh no. I mean, there are so many specials now. Do I keep the counterattack ones? Do I not? Oh my god, Kikuma boy is here. Do we get to work? And Kiko, I did tell you this before, right? But I wanna tell you this. You made it to floor 100 in Hard Doom Tower, you know, with very little help. Are you a little bit embarrassed? You should be a little embarrassed. Kikuma boy. I mean, that's what you have been sitting on. And you are putting him out of work by climbing the Doom Tower all by yourself. That's not very polite. You are the best. But, Kiko, the slacking has stopped now, right? Yes, yes. It's actually both. I come from a place where, you know, hate and love are intertwined. I mean, I do scold you for slacking, but I also cheer for you for getting it done at the same time. So the answer is yes. Could be sold, could be kept. I mean, I have so many specials, I don't know what to do. Take a look at these. I'll just sell the counterattack ones at the very least. Wow. It's an attack one, that's terrible. That's a good one as well. I mean, I can't sell so few. Yeah, all to save the takeover money, right? Kikuma boy. No, I'm gonna sell that one. I also am gonna sell that one. I'm not gonna sell that one. Also, that sweet takeover money stays in the pockets. Congratulations for winning. So today is your Lydia day, right? So I would say we unofficially actually got her, right? But this will be the almost officially getting it part. That's a good one. I mean, I will soon have more specials than regular ones. Annoying. But thing is, let me warn you, right? I mean, so you were a slacker, right? And your clan is full of slackers, and you were, you know, even while getting slightly frustrated, you were okay there. But the stronger that you get, the more you will realize how much your people have been slacking, and it will get to you. So, and I am going to steal you from that clan. So, you know, I'll be honest about it. Keep in mind, right? I mean, we are moving in that direction now. So do we go? You wanna go? The CvC rewards are here. Okay, I'll just grab these from the inbox and I will attend you. Take a look at our mighty sloth. And thing is, Kiko, people start performing much better after joining the clan. So first of all, they interact with people that are better players overall, and the competition also brings out the best in people, right? So Sloth is doing 1.5 million now. Million. Oh, that's going to oh. Just let me do a bit of arena. So we are, I think, finishing Demon Spawn for you. So my question to you is, I don't know. I haven't said. It should be soon. So my question to you, Kiko, is do we stop after Lydia? Because some people are, goal oriented like that, right? So, Lydia and done. Or are we going to, make that account into proper account? And with the way that you are investing, right, I would say you can do pretty good in CvCs, right, after we are done, right? Spider, Dragon, those kind of stuff get done and we can do pretty much better. Okay. I suppose we can go. So are we going to stop or are we going to? So right now we are working on Faction Wars, which is ending today. And in 2 days, I am hoping we will be able to do the final boss. Kiko said he was ready. Okay. Well, in 2 days, we are going to finish the Doom Tower. But these are very important, right? So, after some point, you won't need me, right? But there is a lot of stuff that we need to do up until that point. Oh, we have more actually. Oh, you summoned Zinogre, I got it, okay. Look at my boy. You are going to be tier 6 next CvC. And yeah. So my question to you is, shall I keep poking you for the stuff that we can achieve on your account, or, just leave you alone to sort this stuff out? Okay, that's going to be very easy. That's good. So we only have to 3-star this one. Achak. That doesn't look very bad, but why are we missing a star on direct star? We could get an allure. Oh, you didn't do the Magnar? Oh no. I told you to do the Magnar. Now we have a champion training that's active. Can I do the Magnar? Unless you finished this already? Okay, you haven't done anything. Can I do the Magnar? Ooh. I am going to brew the man. Oh. You made my job a little harder. So we have 3 level 60s, 4 level 60s. Well, Achak is probably gonna help. Oh. Door is not booked either. And Umbro is not booked either. Oh god. That's not good. I have noticed that you have 5 epic books. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was going to ask. But I'm not making any promises, okay? You did underperform your... No. You didn't perform your usual performance here. So, let me tell you why, right? So thing is, because Magnar is an HP-based nuker, right, he is naturally tanky. Dregstar is the definition of being squishy, right? I mean, Hefrak, right? So Hefrak does very good damage, but also he will die immediately. So what does he do? He does... So we need to see... So first of all, most champions that we face are heavier on the defense. So none of the Valkyries will be frozen, right? Because their defenses are higher than attack. A chuck. This is not very good. So the Valkyries are green and therefore our red fellas are a little bit of a danger. What does this idiot do? Three-turn bomb. Horrible. Ew. Can we gear that Hefrag for the purpose of, just really nuking this place? So let's see what I did with my own Umbral. So Magnar is a good damager. That's why I wanted him. So thing is, that's why I put hearts on champions that you need to level. So, I mean, you should sometimes, just call the heart filter and take a look at who needs leveling and whatnot. Accuracy. I want to get the turn meter reduction, I think, for this place. So it's not going to help with the provoke, but it will help extend the duration of the block buffs. Oh, that's a waste. You have wasted 11 books. I did the same too. My Drexler is booked as well, but you have wasted the books. So Drexler is a champion that's precious because of his passive, right? I mean, it does something, I guess. Put that Drexler in regen. What the heck am I gonna do? Well, that blessing is great. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Wow. So Drex had, I think we need to regather them all. I'm going to drink. Wow. The challenge was a bit high here. We needed these. And because we have a HP burn champion, right? Achak is going to be doing the HP burns. The Rexter is not going to be that meaningful. We can provoke with him, right? The revive not being booked is a problem. I suppose let's start. I am a little bit afraid of this one. So we don't have decreased defense. See? I mean, he has the stun. So we have this lame buff which is not going to help us. The 6-star aura is great, right? I'm not going to deny that. This guy should have been booked. I think that will be the straw that broke our back. Can we steal? Oh, I think we can, right? Yeah, it's important. It's important. It's not essential, but I mean, for a team of this, you know, of this power level, it would have been nice to have him. Let me try. I am going to, you know, so, you know, obviously Hefrak is being used in, you know, with Stone Skin in Arena, right? Why? Because, you know, you want someone from your team to die and Hefrak to survive, out survive that guy, so you can nuke. But in here, that's not gonna, you know, be meaningful at all. Okay, Shamayel, Tangai, give me your glow. So because of the, you know, lack of good gear, right, or, you know, the good gear not being enough, sadly we have to do this very silver efficient move in which, you know, we give something to the guy to do something and then we steal from that very same guy. It is a little bit annoying, I agree. Is this a go? No, Allure is not bad, but Tangai. Is this okay? But sadly, I'm not making any promises, right? It could fail. I mean, this Achak is wonderful, right? But we have too much that's missing. Can we do anything like the regen set on the Drexstar? It will just be the faction guys, you know. We keep stealing over and over from them. The classic. I mean, these are the guys that I geared. Now I'm stealing from them. That's what it is. That poor guy, I don't think has a single piece of gear left on him. I also geared that guy, now that I think about it. The actual what now? We have one banner with accuracy in the entire damn faction. That's a little bit impressive. Wow. I suppose we'll have to regear Achak as well, so that is that. Skimfoth. Oh yes, okay, I'll take that. So I am at a little at, you know, ill at ease, because there is a decent chance that we fail here. Well, I'll take that from you, Magnar. I mean, that's going to be a little expensive, that we kind of needed. That's 2 done-ish. So he puts up HP burns. This actually can be useful at the boss if we get there. This is also pretty decent as well. Well, I might be underestimating the power of, you know, a 6-star Achak. So what does it do? 50% chance of buff duration decrease. So we are not able to freeze, right? We are very unlikely to freeze. Missing the masteries is also not very good. Can we go beatdown mode with Achak? So we have a single damager here. That's the problem. Can I go beatdown with Achak? No. Bang, bang, bang. What are Achak's multipliers? Ah, Kikuma boy. I mean, you were so nicely prepared for the undead. I mean, I guess we are going to try. And also missing the mastery is a problem because he does put up the HP burn with 90% chance, right? So this would get it to, you know, 95%, would have been nicer. So, I mean, that one, sorry. Okay. Achak beatdown. Achak, I feel like, is not, you know, really a beatdown character. Or could we just, you know, rely on... So thing is, guys, the Valkyries have higher defense than attack, right? So he won't be freezing the Valkyries, right? And Valkyries are all we are about, right? And he doesn't activate them. So I'm maybe thinking about him in Relentless, but... I mean, I'm just gonna go, I think, for it, for the, you know, for the sake of the 6-star soul. And I'm hoping I can deliver to you, Kikuma boy. Achak as a damager. I am a little ashamed of myself here. It is what it is. I mean, the thing is, with Undead, you know, I was confident, right, that we would be able to pull it off somehow. In here we are missing too much. 1, 2,
No. Not
Nil gel kızım.
Kız.
Gel bakayım. Görüşürüz babası.
bye bye.
Bak. Gecelerde.
İyi geceler kızım.
Gel.
Baba.
Öp babası.
Kalk baba.
Kucağıma aldı babası.
Okay, that's important actually. %97% crit. No, I think we'll have to change the shield. That's more like it. Açak as damager, eh? Tamam ya. Oh, Madhouse. So leveling of these we shall, I suppose, save 1, 2, 3. So what about this guy? So I'm going to try to think about something that's smart. So we want to play before the guys. But we want our unkillable to persist as much as it could, right? How would we do about it? I mean, how much speed should we go for? 140s? Because the thing is, when it expires, she's gonna die. And thing is, because our reviver is not booked, we have only one shot, right? I don't think we can revive twice in the course of the combat. Maybe, no, I don't think so. And I also will need to see how much damage that we are going to do. Let's go something low, like maybe 160s, or would regen be good on her? Can I do regen? I'm not very sure. I don't like it. But she will be surviving quite a bit. Let's go. Desperate measures, Kiko. Desperate measures. I'm not going to steal from the main guy, don't worry. I think it's Kiko. There are some good news. As you know, that the live arena upgrades for Sand Devil is coming, which means we could maybe able to pull off to climb a little more in Sand Devil. And maybe make it work while we get there. But you know, the live arena has to be pretty serious. Well, that's, I guess that's good. Silly bot. What about the banner? I want speeds of that banner. Can we have HP or defense as the main stat? That's a bad banner. No. Yes, that's a banner. I'll take that one. Okay, maybe I'll be a little bit fast, but let's go. So the tank champion needs all the upgrades, and the poor support champion will have nothing to work with. Okay. So let's not do anything here. So we don't want accuracy from him, right? Well, he actually utilizes accuracy. I just want him to survive, I guess. He's not looking very good. He's not looking very, very good. Wow, that's an item. Pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop. break a leg.
Başar şunu niye sana boşa gitmesin?
Ne ya? Yeah, my bad. Ugh. Let's try. So let's, we are at the end of our silver as usual. So I'm not gonna, what's the name? Glyph yet. Let's just take a look and, get a vibe. Well, that's the exact team, right? That's not the correct order though. That has more defense. Okay. No, it's not fun. It is not fun. As you can see, this slow looks a little bit easy. Canım ya. Canım bir dakika ya. I mean, they don't let me go. Canım tamam ya. Evet kızım, geliyorum bebeğim, tamam peki. Tamam, canım tamam ya.
Baba.
Pijamasını
Canım bir dakika odaklanayım ya. Bir dakika iş yapmaya çalışıyorum be.
Aha pijamasını
Ama bir salın ya. Tamam. Baktım kızım. Neymiş?
Bak.
Oo çok iyi. Çok iyi.
Bak anne bak. Baba bak baba.
Ay. Seni seviyorum diyor.
O düğürsüz. Bak. O düğürsüz. O düğürsüz. Bu düğürsüz. Annem mama yap. Annem bu. Bu düğürsüz. Anne. Anne. Ne yap? Anne.
Hadi yazalım kızım gel. Babası getiririz odasına. Gel bakalım.
Siz uyuyun. Siz baba.
Gel bakalım.
Okay, Kuku. Yeah, the job is done. I got you 2 stars. Oh no. So we are 7 stars away. And 4 of them will be in undead crypt, which is going to be very easy. And the 3 stars will be in here. And that is not going to be fun. Whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, I'm gonna go beat down. One more down. Not everyone has the burns. I will stick to this. And the reason I'm not using the important stuff is that because I want them to be up for the second wave. That actually was disastrous. The damage is not sufficient. We are definitely not killing Valkyries here. Okay, this is where it hits the well, to be honest, is it going a little better than I expected? What chick? She's a bit good, just slightly, ever so slightly good. 2-turn AoE provoke. Magnifique. Okay, well, wow, that is interesting. This is way better than what I expected. But the thing is, the turn meter masteries are helping quite a bit, guys. They are pretty magnificent. Wow. I thought this would be the hard part. So the boss is going to be hard, obviously. Wow. So I think we have a little over prepared for this part. How many debuffs would you like? Yes. That's not very nice. All of the fears working. Could maybe all of the fears not work? You know, maybe some of the fears that is being placed on me would work. Can we live in a universe that could happen? All that healing those idiots did. So guys, the revive is on a 6-turn cooldown, right? We are not in a terrible shape, but the revive is on a very nice and beautiful 6-turn cooldown. And you know, every single fear that every single fear. Oh. Every single fear works. Every single one. Without fail, without exception, without hesitation, every single fear that I have been subjected to works. I don't like that. And why do you keep hitting the reviver guy? Dumbass. Okay, we were able to play through the fear for once. So there is a chance that this could work, albeit very little. So if I revive that Hefrak now, I am not able to revive again, right? That's for sure. So the revive is 2 allies, eh? Oh no, that freeze. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. 2-turn provoke plus freeze. I am gonna kill it. Maybe not. I have to try the revive. I mean, the fear is doing good work here. I mean, the reviver is permanently CC'd. Yeah, we are gonna lose. The reviver is permanently CC'd. I was going to win. The reviver is permanently under CC. Okay, I did it on purpose so we could get the legendary book. I mean, no books on the reviver. Oof. So it does become a little redundant here, you know. The direct star plus Achak. The damage is way too slow. Okay, that's good. Just take it a bit slow. Well, the over preparation at least helped with the second wave, right? This is, I was afraid that this was going to be very nasty. It wasn't. Oh, Kiko. So I want to keep their HPs on relatively similar levels, so you know they would all die approximately at the same time, right? To benefit from the HP burn. So the provokes are expiring. Yeah. I mean, you made us. You made us go extreme challenge mode here, my boy Kiko. Those heals that they pass. They are healing quite a bit. So much healing. I mean, all damage I did up until this point, you know, is just wasted. Freeze actually helped me? Hey, that's great. The freeze actually helped me. The fear is, you know, destroying me. I mean, it's destroying me. It's getting on my nerves terribly. At least with provoke and fear, right? We have the our cooldown, still cooldown at the very least, right? There's that. Okay. The freeze, you know, the fear, the blah, the blah. I mean, you know, oh, I mean, it can happen quite by luck and accident, but you know. Yeah, you did bring a little too big a challenge this time around, though. I needed that Magnar. Hefrak out, Magnar in, and we were, yeah, good. So thing is, both are good at dealing damage, and obviously Hefrak is better. But, you know, we need survivability here, right? And we don't mind a little bit of a damage loss that we suffer from. Because, and we are also missing the books, right? That's also a problem. So our heal is on a longer cooldown, our revival is on a longer cooldown, and yeah, makes life hard. I mean, if we could, you know, utilize Dregstar's HP, decrease attack, we can't even do that, right? Because he says he places it if the provoke debuff is placed. So obviously the boss is immune to provoke, so no dice. should have hit that one. Well, for this guy, the books are very important. But I suppose the leveling and the mastery can make a difference. Oh, Magnar, no. I thought about this guy, the Reviver. So we can prevent them from healing actually. They heal even under provoke. That's a bit weird. Why are you healing under the provoke buff, debuff? Oh, they do heal. So the provoke doesn't help them, right? And as you can see, he just dies very quickly. And why does not a single character in here have the HP burn? I thought I was pretty good at applying HP burn. So guys, if those morons were dying a little bit faster, right? I mean, they are making my life hell here. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, you know, the continuous fear, the non-stop fear. Okay, just take another turn, right? It's not a problem. Just play another turn and negate the damage that I, work my ass off to deal, right? It's not a problem. Buff the guy, right? It's not like I'm provoking you. Right? Just do whatever you have to do, right? It's of course fine. Yes, 60 million debuffs at the same time. Beautiful. I mean, if we could apply the decrease deck, I mean, if we could do anything, our roster is so narrow, yeah. Magnar. Can definitely think about it. So let's see what it does. Okay, could you not provoke the guy? This guy? Could you not provoke this guy? Could you not? I suppose we can go for what you're saying. We had a few 5-star chickens that, you know, were in need of some brews, I think. Oops. Oh. Mag Nar. Yeah. So am I saying it would be absolutely impossible to do that? No. But it was very annoying, right? Let me find my Magnar. And thing is, because there is a champion training active, nothing we do goes to waste. At least there is that. Take comfort in that. I suppose you can use him as a nuker. I wonder if we should have, just tried this. just glyphs and see how it goes. It is an idea for sure, right? We could have tried it. So Hefrak is the guy that we are taking out, right? 1, 2, 3. Drexler actually is also could be the guy that we are taking out. He's not doing anything. Yeah, I think we could. So what I'm doing here is not wasted, right? Okay. I need the silver. In the worst case, I guess. So Ochak's sadly not really very great at dealing damage. So I suppose we could steal from Ochak. Dur. Life would go extremely much better if we could give resistance to this door, right? I mean, if he wasn't CC'd all the time, because that's how the first try was missed. Silver is going to be a problem. We are down to 4.5. Okay, let's go. The hoarding is pretty nice though. So now that we have 2 damages, so the problem is the silver, right? So what I'm actually planning on is I wanna maybe change Achak into a support, Magnar be the nuker, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Let's see if we have the silver. And of course, gear swapping is the most economical method here that we have. Achak, give me that. No. That is extremely bad though. I suppose it is what it is. So I felt like the damage was actually manageable. So, and thing is, we gave crit to, who did we give regen to? We gave regen to, I think, Umbral. And she has never had a problem with surviving, right? So maybe we could give something that's similar to Chuck, give me that. What about this one? All right. The problem is though that we are almost out of silver. We need everything. Hey, that was lucky. We were lucky on the rolls, I think. Okay, so now I need to get a check. With my little lost silver. I'm gonna try something. Let's hope I have enough silver for these transactions. So I'm gonna try, because we don't have too many good regen pieces, I'm just going to give her immortal. Multiple immortal pieces, so he could, you know, survive. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. Anything that gives me survival, please. And we are at our last million silver. Let's keep the specials. So specials, wow. Oh boy, Kiku is also cleansing the 5-star rares, I guess. He definitely is. Not a lot of silver. Hey, that's lucky. Hey, that's good. Let's just, you know, take a test spin, test drive, take it out for a spin. You outside, my boy. He has Doom Tower Aura? Yeah, he has Doom Tower Aura. Refract getting casually killed here. Wow, the decreased defense from Magnar helps insanely. That's a bit early, buddy. I suppose the provoke from Drexler was helping here. Yeah, I just, opened with the damn thing. So I'm hoping we have made it our life here a little bit harder, but we have made our life in the boss at the boss a little bit easier. Right? That's what I'm hoping for. So problem is that guys, very. Oof, what am I gonna do here? Okay, thank you, buddy, for finally applying them. Was mighty generous of you. Oh, that's beautiful. We are dead. No damage. I mean, well, it was, a very nice effort on, Achak's part to not place 1 HP burn on the first attack, right? He didn't place 1. We are not talking about 15, we are not talking about 65, we are talking about 1. He didn't put any HP burns there, which was, magnificent. Okay, I am just losing it a little here, okay? Maybe you might be inclined towards, putting a few HP burns, maybe a few. Maybe you would not like to be a piece of useless crap. 1 HP burn. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did we mess up this guy's accuracy or something? Nope, we are not. We are just extremely unlucky, right? Which is beautiful. Always nice to have. I mean, can I have the damn HP burn debuff on a few guys instead of, just 1, right? Maybe. It's like, a sample, right? So we have here our prototype debuff, HP burn. Would you like to apply one? Yeah, thank you. I would like very much. I mean, this is insane. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm getting applied all sorts of crazy debuffs that I did not know existed in this wave. Yeah. He one-shots me. He one-shots me. He one-shots me. Okay. I'll just do it over and over until I am able to, until I am presented with the honor of applying a few, HP burns and freezes with this beautiful fella here. Oh, that's it. I apply 4 this time around. Thank you. And screw you. That's a little bit better, I think, from what we had. I mean, he one-shots. Sure. But why don't you just one-shot? Okay. Okay, I managed to get here with 5 guys on my team. Impressive, I know. Apply a few. 4 debuffs have been applied. I'm gonna try my luck here. That's a bit of a turn meter reduction that you are doing there, my friend. Okay, so we are going to get to the boss for the first time. So that's what we want to do, right? First that, and then second that. That's gonna die. Can just kill someone. I'm not inclined to do that. Okay. So these nice fellas need to die ASAP. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, that was good. That was good. I mean, the counterattacks sadly are absolutely meaningless. Kill. Okay. So incoming thingy. So because we have decreased defense, we can deal proper damage this time around, right? I mean, he has to hit someone other than the reviver. Okay. Sure. I know. Okay, fears work. Yes, I know. The fears are working. I know that the fears are working. Okay, thank you very much. I know I'm getting feared. Thank you. Ah. Oh, that feels so not like random. And we are gonna die now. It's Hefrak every single time without fail. I mean, no hesitation, no stopping. It's Hefrak, it's Hefrak, it's Hefrak, it's Hefrak, right? It's random, by the way. It's not the lowest HP enemies or anything. It's random. One turn off. So the last turn, if I wasn't frozen and my cooldown was able to cool down, or I had books on this guy, it was done. Right? Okay, so one thing I need to check. One thing, okay. So I'm going to go full slow mode, right? Because we want to, get this done only once. Then we don't care. So I'm gonna go with this approach, and it will also, I would say, make the trash, So the trash would go much easier, right? The problem is that the boss will go slower, right? That's the problem. And of course, as you can see, Drexstar makes life pretty much easier for trash. Oh, that guy played, eh? I do have a few more ideas. I mean, I think we are gonna get this done today. But yeah, it was a little more trouble than it was worth. Matthew, wasn't for me when I started the stream, right? I have been a little bit stuck on Kiku's account for some time. When it's fixed, we can take a look and maybe we'll go back. So I am going to need, I think, in the worst case, a bit of improvement on Door's gear. That's a bit too much damage, buddy. If you could not kill him, that would be a bit good. Okay. Three for debuffs. I think I'll take that. Whoop, whoop. So something like, a regen maybe. Okay, now comes the cooldown cooling cycle, and we want to get our cooldowns back up. Okay, so that's why we are not going to use any precious cooldowns here. Oh. Oh, time to be annoying, eh? Take a look at how annoying they are, right? Even one of them. And we lost a very unnecessary amount of health. On the door, that was not very fun. I mean, the only thing that he needs to do is not hit door, and the only thing that he is doing is hit door. Bit interesting. If he doesn't get frozen, I think he'll take a turn now. There is the speed buff though. I kind of wanted to do the regen ability before the actual fear kicked in. You know, that was rather the point. This is becoming a little too much for me. Okay. One Valkyrie, one Valkyrie takes a turn, puts up a shield, puts up one shield, and that brings my Door's HP low, and he hits Door over and over and over and over, and he is not able to take a single turn, and he dies. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I would rather get it done with, but yeah. I am getting annoyed here. I mean, that single volcano took a turn and, you know, inflicted infinite damage on us. Just not a little bit, right? I was half HP. That's because I'm 5 stars. Okay. Oh, the guy that oh, that's beautiful. So that guy actually got the buffs. Beautiful. Could you not apply that HP burn, please? Why do we have so little in the number of in the ways of HP burn? HP burn? Wow. I mean, it is trying its absolute best to, you know, prevent us from no HP burn is applied. So 2 of the guys have the thing now, right? It's going to be beautiful. I mean, I am, you know, all I'm working towards is to prevent them from getting this buff, right? And they are getting that buff because, you know, I'm just missing out on casual like 15-18% damage every time around. I just don't apply the HP burn and, you know, presto, right? There is damage in my face. The problem, I'll just take that damage in my face. No big deal, buddy. So they probably will not be able to kill that Dregstar. But I mean, having to go through that shield is the thing that I was trying to, you know, dodge. Oh, that's nice. That's lucky. That's a beautiful move, buddy. I mean, you have managed to brought all our HPs pretty low. Congratulations there. Those buffs that they are applying are absolutely not okay. I mean, he's wearing the reviver fella down. So guys, this is, you know, extremely depressing. You know, I am under fear, right? I just wanna, you know, make it sure thing. I mean, he's provoking to Dur all the time. And guys, you know, to prevent this, I have given Dur a lot of speed, right? He has a lot of speed. Attacks 2 random enemies. Attacks Dur 4 times in a turn, in a row. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's very fair. You know, only 229 speed, and he doesn't take a single turn. Provoke, provoke, provoke. There are 5 enemies, right? So I drop that crap Hefrag. So, you know, I would be able to take hits with the other guy, so this guy can actually do what he's meant to do, right? Nope, no such thing. Okay. Let's take a look at our immortal pieces now. I am thinking, you know, even a single piece would be of use. So if I steal that one, right? Yeah, I should steal that one. If I am more, you know, tankier, and I also get the. Okay, so Dragstar is losing his own immortal. Okay, I see. Okay, do we have any speed boots from the immortal set? And thing is, Dragstar is not in that much of a, you know, dying Drang. Let's go. So we need 3 or 4 debuffs here. We got 5 debuffs for the first time, I think. That's brilliant. Okay. So guys, I'm hoping the immortal on the Dur. I mean, also, you know, if he could not be randomly targeted at all times, that also could be good, but apparently that's not gonna fly. So guys, immediately, because I'm level 50, as my HP drops a little bit, I immediately have the urge to press the heal, right? But it's also not booked, so, you know, it becomes a little more challenging than, you know, desired. Okay, that's good. Okay, so yeah, it makes very clean, right? So I lost a bit of speed on Dragstar, but it's not really, you know, extremely important. Okay, go 3 or 4. 3 would have been nicer if it was 4, but it's not bad altogether for sure. Whoop, whoop. Making a lot of mistakes here, you know, minor mistakes, but, you know, I could have maybe done a bit better in a few hits. I Could have gotten a little more damage out of it. Okay, that's good. Okay. Finally, we have some HP burns here. Whoops. This looks, I think, okay-ish. Maybe we could start to take it a little bit slow here. Yeah, I'm not going to use the A2. It is pretty golden. Okay, so this time around we are everyone's on full HP, right? Looks good. There will be some RNG factors, of course. Okay, so this is a bit tragic because, you know, with the HP burn he actually deals less damage. Here the attack does not do the extra hit that it's supposed to. But let's go. So the damage that up until the moment that these guys die is absolutely meaningless on the boss, right? They have to die ASAP. Okay. Does this look like it's a lot better, or is it me? Kiko, what do you think? Okay, so we dealt 0 damage, right? Up until the ads die, we are just not doing anything. And it really could be a nice thing if you actually, you know, consider dying, my dear ad. Okay, so the problem right now is that it is under a speed buff and it is played a little more often than it should, right? That's a problem. Is it doing the same thing? Why is it hitting? Why is it hitting the reviver? Why is it hitting the reviver? It says random target. This is, you know, borderline insane. Well, I had to take the risk this time around. Could you not hit? Could you not hit repeatedly the same guy over and over, and instead, you know, follow the, you know, follow the damn thing that you are supposed to? Yeah, right. I mean, hit that guy, hit the other guy, and hit that guy, right? Instead of hitting that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy 50 times in a row. Because, guys, the thing is, we have now the immortal set on him. This time around, I couldn't play through the fear because, you know, I'm always feared or provoked, right? It doesn't, there is no exception. With 230 speed, I'm either always provoked or feared. Yes. Yes. There is a chance that I play here if I'm, you know, fast. And there is a chance that I also kill here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't give up, but I get annoyed. Congrats, you. Hey, Schwagen. How was your first day at work? Yusuf, can you queue for live arena? How long did that take? 2.5 hours? I mean, you are live for 3 hours now. New missions are coming, guys, and you don't have to have Raman to have obtained it. And yeah, that's gonna. So 4 stars left, and that is on. Yeah. My pleasure, Kiko. You didn't, take my rambling personal, right? When I was rambling and ranting at my annoyance, and maybe let's say like 5% could be directed at you because you didn't level the guys. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But we have pulled it off. Yeah. But I was a little stuck, so your suggestion actually helped. So I was a little stuck at, that Magnar, because I was, focused on the books. And, when you said that, he obviously is underperforming a little bit, but he still, as you just saw, was pretty acceptable. I thought of giving up, but if we did give up, we would have to wait for a long while. And if we also, did give up, who knows what's going to happen, right? So, and I could tell that we were close, but I mean, I was hoping, but I was a little optimistic there, when I, a single immortal set, right? Because the problem for us was, if that door was, focused over and over and over and over, right, we would get screwed. And thing is, we didn't even need the healing, so, I mean, the revive, right? Yeah, was a bit weird. So, yeah, some crypts could be a little bit hard to clear at stage 21 now. But thing is, you actually can clear that demon crypt. You just would not be able to 3-star it, but you don't need to 3-star. Ah, nice. But it is your first day at work, right? Schwagen, by the way, extreme performance, my friend. I don't think I have seen ever 900k from you. That's pretty good. By the way, how's the salary in the new place, right? I mean, you don't have to, talk about a number, but you were talking to me about how the new stuff was lower than the old place, right? How does it compare to the old place? Oh, Twitch is back for me. Shall we switch to Twitch, gentlemen? My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Twitch. And by the way, guys, if you haven't claimed your lock vein from the Prime, you can do it now during the champion chase for additional 250 points. Okay. So I will keep poking you then, I guess, Kiku. I mean, if you would, trust me with the work that's to be done on the account, I could just do it, when you're not around. So, for example, I think we handled Iron Twins, right? So I can handle the Shogun for you as well. I think and I hope. So there is a full free-to-play team, but that has crappy duration. So I am planning on doing something that's a little bit better. But your gear level is always a problem, so we might have to wait for maybe the live arena upgrades too. Okay, so let me see. Let's go back to Twitch. So I'll say goodbye here, gentlemen. Let me see. Let's see each other on Twitch in a few minutes, hopefully.